Alright, so when people here in the West think of authoritarian regimes, which countries are they thinking of? Well, what about the UK? So I came across this article at the BBC. It says more than 70 arrests at Palestine Action ban protests. Now, what is going on here? Now, some of you will probably know exactly what's been going on, but some of you, like me, who are not from the UK, may not. So let me try to explain. So there is an organization called Palestine Action. Now, as you can see on Wikipedia, it says Palestine Action is a British pro-Palestinian protest network founded in 2020 with the stated goal of ending Israeli apartheid. The organization also became active in the Gaza war protests in the United Kingdom. Now, the thing is, as you can read in this article, so Palestine Action banned after judge denies temporary block. So Palestine Action has been banned after a judge refused its request to temporarily block the UK government from proscribing it as a terror group. So the ban, which came into effect on Saturday, well, that's, I believe, a week ago or something, means supporting Palestine Action will become a criminal offense with membership or expressing support for the group punishable by up to 14 years in prison. Wow. Well, they must have done something very horrible. So, what is the horrible thing that they've committed? Well, as this article reads, it says counter-terror police have arrested 4 people after military planes were sprayed with paint during a break-in at RAF Bryce Norton that was claimed by a pro-Palestinian group. Wow. I mean, that's so ignorant of me. I mean, that's so naive of me. Here I am thinking that terrorism is about car bombings and beheadings and driving a truck into an unsuspected crowd and things like that. Little did I know that spraying some paint on some airplanes apparently is just as bad. How naive of me. Now, realizing the level of naivety I've apparently reached, I thought, you know what, let's do some research on the word terrorism to see if we can figure out what it actually means. So I came across this article and it says the very word terrorism is charged with emotion and politically loaded. Perhaps it is for this reason that the world communities have failed to come up with a universally accepted definition of the term. Most governments do agree that certain key elements define an act of terrorism. These elements include an act of violence, targeting non-combatant targets, designed to spread fear that is politically motivated. Okay, let's start with the last one. So what Palestine Action has been doing, has that been politically motivated? Well, I'd say absolutely, 100%. I mean, we all know that a terrible genocide has been going on in Gaza, right? I mean, the IDF, Israeli Defense Force, has been indiscriminately bombing residential areas. They've been bombing schools. They've been bombing hospitals. They've been shooting people waving white flags. They've been shooting children in the head and in the chest. They've been killing journalists. They've been killing aid workers. They've been withholding food and medicine from Gaza when people so desperately need it, and when they occasionally let through some food when Palestinians are going to collect it, the IDF kills these people. I mean, if that still doesn't constitute as genocide, I don't know anymore. But as we've established, apparently I don't know a lot, so, probably I will look up the word genocide at one point. For now, I do know that Palestine Action has been protesting against the behavior of Israel, and so yes, it is absolutely politically motivated. However, is this an act of violence, spraying some paint on an airplane? Well, I'm not going to answer that question. I'll leave that up to you yourself. I would say no, but again, what do I know, right? And are they targeting non-combatant targets? Well, Again, I would say there is no violence, so how could they be targeting anyone or anything? But, I guess technically, the targets are these airplanes, which, by the way, are war planes, army planes. Well, are they non-combatant? Okay, let's see. So these are war planes. What Israel has been doing is what they call a war. I would call it something else, but okay, they're calling it a war. The UK is delivering war material to Israel. These are war planes, right? To be clear. So are they non-combatant targets? Well, again, I'll leave it up to you. But then is it designed to spread fear? Ooh, I mean, the absolute fear, the absolute horror of the idea that your vehicle might be sprayed with some paint. It's absolutely unbearable. Now again, I'll let you answer these questions yourself. But here's a crazy idea. Bear with me. So what if, the UK government has actually been politically captured by the Israeli lobby and is doing everything in its power to silence anyone who dares to speak up against whatever Israel has been doing, whatever it's been doing, even if it's war crimes, even if it's a genocide, right? And so the Israeli lobby has basically ordered the UK government to strip away some of your civil liberties. I know, it's a crazy idea, right? And by the way, for anyone within the global West, but not the UK, who thinks, well, thank God it's not my country, I have another crazy idea. So if we don't start opening our eyes, I can promise you that stripping away at civil liberties will soon also come to a place near you.